we have to yap a bit. The video I posted just before this one was filmed on the 1st of December because I was gonna film like every day, and like depending how long the video ended up being, I would like either put 2 days together or one by itself, like whatever. I filmed that on the 1st of December, which was a Sunday. So the Friday before that, I had a closing, and I had asked my manager to like, because I didn't know that Friday was my base day. I had been working every Friday since I got my job except 1 week. Bro, I'm still like 18, I kind of want some Friday nights off, whether it's to rest or go boot scooting with my girls. It was like, okay, we can change your base day, no worries. So we changed it. I was still rostered for that Friday, so I was like, fine, I'll work that Friday. So I did a closing, finished at, what was it, midnight? But I think we finished early though. Like I probably left at like 11 something. And then on Sunday again, I closed again. We closed later on Friday and Saturday, so it wasn't as late as the Friday close, but it was still 11 something. So I was so tired, I'd done so many steps, I was just exhausted. Mostly because I finished at 11:30, I think we got out at 11:20, but I was supposed to finish at 11:30. And I had TAFE the next day, on Monday, which was really hard because I had to do this pattern. Because I finished all my other units except pattern making. Everyone was struggling so much with this freaking pattern. You know, in the video where I was going through my TAFE things like a few videos ago, and I said I have no bad feelings attached to TAFE. I don't have any bad feelings tied to TAFE. Okay. Well, that changed. So I had to wake up early again, obviously, which I was not looking forward to since I just finished work at 11:30, and I had to go to TAFE from 9 and then I had to leave at 11:30 because I had work again from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m, which was an 8-hour shift, which is my longest shift I've had yet. Like after TAFE, and once you've already did a closing the night before, it's like, oh. But I was happy that at least I wasn't closing because I'd gotten like closings for the past 3 weeks. So it's like at least, even though it's a really long shift, at least I'm not closing tonight. So I got to TAFE and I told my lecturer like I have to leave in an hour and a half, and she obviously had tons of people she had to help, so I ended up getting about 10 minutes of information off of her, but basically my pattern was terrible. And the worst part was that she couldn't even tell you how to fix it because like the unit was like you comparing yours to the real one and like seeing what's wrong about it, you know? So like with me and with everyone, she would just look at the people and be like, what do you think is wrong? And everyone's just standing there like, I don't know, bro. So many people cried about this. Like, I feel like overall this year TAFE has been pretty easy, but this was so hard. The world skills thing, by the way, because we did it for world skills and then it was also an assessment. So that's why it was obligatory to compete, because you had to do it. So I came 10th, right? But apparently that pattern I made for world skills was so far from what it was supposed to be. Even my two friends that came 1st and 2nd, they also had to fix their patterns, which is like, you come 1st and you still did it wrong? That's crazy. Like, how bad can it have been? So I did a bit of fixing on Monday morning, and when I left I was like, I'm so confused, but she gave me a little list, so I tried to like think about that, and she was like, can you do it tonight? I was like, well, I'm gonna be at work until 8. I don't think I'm gonna have any energy left when I get home, so I was like, I'll do it tomorrow morning. So I finished work, get home, got a couple hours, then I went to bed, and then I woke up in the morning on Tuesday. I opened my eyes, I didn't even like move yet, and everything hurt. Like everything. I've never been in that much physical pain in my whole life. Like my back, my feet, my legs, my arms, no, okay, maybe not my arms, but like, and obviously I got out of bed because I was like, I can't rest until I've done this pattern. Because keep in mind, this is week 20, so I was like, if I don't finish it by this week, like what, do I not get my cert for? So I was so stressed because obviously like work was still overwhelming. Every time I had work, I was like, oh my god, I've got work. And then like I had TAFE and everything. I got to TAFE on Tuesday at 10 to 9. Classes normally start at 9, but on the email she said that she could help us from 1 to 4. So I just got there nice and early because I wanted to take my time. It was very quiet. There was no one else there for the morning. Well, a few people were there, but like there was no like noise. So I thought I did a great job fixing everything, and I emailed her at like 10, maybe almost 11, and I was like, I've been working really hard all morning. I think I fixed everything on the list, blah blah. So then obviously I was like, well, now I have to wait till 1 p.m. because it was like 10 or 11 or something. Lecturer shows up 23 minutes past 1. But whatever, I get her to check mine. Keep in mind there were other people again, so I wasn't the only person that she had to help. And surprise, surprise, she said I had the right idea. But the whole time that she's there, I'm working, and there was just like me and this other girl left. Like everyone else had gone home for like within the first hour. So I was still there at like 4:40 and she had left, or she had gone to her office or whatever. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like my brain is fried. I think I've done what I can. I don't know. And I got to the point where I was just making the neat copies. So I thought I had done everything and I was like, cool, I'll just come in tomorrow morning, hand it in, peace and love. Because she said the last day she could help us was Wednesday, which was yesterday, the 4th of December. And I got to TAFE on Wednesday morning. I think I came like half an hour, 9:30. And these last 4 days, 3 or 5 days now, I have not been eating enough because I've been so stressed and busy. Like either I'm at work or at TAFE or I'm stressing about one or the other. So I feel like I wasn't eating as much. And yesterday morning I was there for about a couple hours with 2 of my friends and my stomach started to burn inside. I've never had that feeling before, but it started to like you know, sometimes you're so hungry that you feel sick or something. It was like that, but it was also burning at the same time. And I just couldn't focus anymore. And I'd done what I thought all had to be done. And my lecturer was there, but not in the class we were. She was in the other classroom, like, so I didn't see her. But me and one of my other friends who also was like, I'm gonna go home, we both left ours on her desk. And later, during the day, I was like confident that I'd done it, but like again, I didn't get her like approval, so I was still like, ugh. Because I think I left at like 12 o'clock and she would have been there until 5:30 yesterday. So like I had time to see her, but like I said, I was like burning inside. Like there was a fire inside of me. So I got home feeling confident-ish. I had a nap and then I went to email her because I realized I forgot to put the number of the pattern piece and sign it on the 2 facings, and I forgot a notch on one of the facings, and I was like, shit, she's gonna ask me to like do that. And then she replies to my email like 30 seconds later and she's like, I was just emailing you, blah blah. I'm not too worried about that, but there's a few things you have to fix. What was the reason? What was the reason? And here is me literally dying inside. I started crying. My mom had just gotten home from work and I started crying because I thought I had done all that I could, and I was like, I thought like it was due maximum yesterday. I mean, yeah, yesterday this was. So due that day, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, am I not gonna pass? Am I not gonna get the certificate? Like, and then she told me to come in today if I could, blah blah. So I came in this morning again. Oh, by the way, let me tell you, because I had work on Friday and then Sunday and then Monday, I was like, Tuesday's my day off from TAFE. So I was like, oh, Tuesday I'm gonna relax, I'll have no work, no TAFE because it's my day off. But instead I ended up spending 8 hours at TAFE on my day off. Yeah, that was that. And then I had Wednesday, which was a few hours, but again, like my stomach was burning. So fast forward to this. Oh, actually, no, wait. So then also last night we went out for dinner because I was like, Mum, I need a pizza. Like, you don't understand. So we went to this like cafe that sells really good pizza, and normally when I have a full pizza, I'll either like keep a few slices for the next day, or I'm like struggling to eat it and I end up feeling like I'm gonna explode. I was satisfied when I finished, because I hadn't eaten. I'd eaten so little in the past few days that pizza was like easy to eat. But I feel like it was good though, because that like filled me up enough to be able to function today. Anyways, this morning I wake up and I'm like, you know what? She's gonna be there till 3 p.m. today. Plenty of time. How much can I possibly have to fix? So I get there and she gets there like after me. I got there 5 minutes past 9 and she got there like literally I heard her voice come in like 12 seconds after I sat down, and I was like, okay. I was just on my phone waiting for her to come in, and then she was like, okay, let's go to that room because I've got another class, blah blah. So me and there were 2 other people from the other classes in my same Cert 4, and we were all doing something different, but like still stuff that we had to submit. So that was good, at least that I wasn't like the only one. But she told me, but she had emailed me what I had to do when I knew what had to do. She just had to help me with one little thing with the back facing, but I did the contouring, I added the notch and the number and my signature and everything. So then she said, it's good. And I was like I couldn't even celebrate because I was just so exhausted. So then after that I went to Yochi and I got some froyo, and I went to GYG and got myself a quesadilla, a pulled pork quesadilla. It was delicious. And now I'm home and I'm so freaking tired. So it's like It's like 1 o'clock now, I think, and I've got work tomorrow night, so I've got a bunch of time to relax, but I have 2 ulcers, one on my tongue, one on my cheek. I get them often. Like, I'm kind of just used to always being in pain when I eat, but like, especially because when I'm stressed, I can like really feel when they're forming, and it hurts when I even like drink, like when I suck out the straw of the bottle. It's like So anyways, that was my update. That's why I haven't filmed since the last vlog you saw. So this will be like Vlogmas 5 or maybe even 6. I don't even know what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, I'm just dead. My feet hurt right now as I'm walking down the stairs in my slippers. But now let's get to the important stuff. I dropped off this package at the post office because I wasn't home, and I finally picked it up today. I think this is the thing I got for my mum. Oh wait, no, this is for my brother. So my brother really likes geography, so I got him this book. It's called Where on Earth, and like it's got random like facts about something like, wait, let me see, like strongest earthquake since 1900s, where all the mountains in the world are, how volcanoes form, like just stuff that he'd be interested in.
Later.
So cute. His name is Nothing.
Pretty.
I found a steal of wrapping paper again. Look, this is 10 meters for $4. And this is 25 meters for $4.75.
We found value.
Let's go. I have to get these. These remind me of like the Befana.
Yeah.
Today be the 6th of December. So guys, today is like kind of my first day off in a long time, but like I have work tonight, so is it really a day off? I'm just so overwhelmed. When you go to school or TAFE, uni, anything, it's like eventually there's holidays. You get a month off or so. But with work, it's like, it's just forever. Like, when do you stop? So, what was I gonna do? Ew. Oh my god, let me show you what I got. So like I got a French curve, a flexi ruler, a notcher. What else did I get? I got some more mechanical pencils and just like stuff like that. But I also want to be more prepared with my bag. So I've got a portable charger that I haven't used in ages, but I'm gonna like keep that in my bag. So I got another cord because one of the cords we have now is like breaking, because my brother has his and then my mom had bought another one, but then I stole it and now hers is breaking, so then she took that one back and now I don't have one. Sometimes at TAFE you need a sugar pick-me-up, so I got 2 push pops, and I haven't had this gum in years, but I had it once in Italy and it was like really good. I think this is the one I had. I just haven't been able to find it. And then I got the 5 watermelon because that one's amazing. So yeah, and I also just want to get a pair of little headphones, just like cheap ones somewhere to keep in my bag, because sometimes I want to listen to music, like not only in the bus but like sometimes during TAFE, like maybe in drawing class, like teachers like, you know, just put your headphones in, get in the mood. Yeah, I was gonna go to the beach today, but I'm that tired, you know. I have a mental breakdown every time it's about to be my period about something. It'll either be about like it's not fair, like I'm always trying to eat healthy and stuff but I don't lose weight, blah blah. Last night it was about being anxious because I have work tonight, right? And I was like not supposed to be at TAFE Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, so I was gonna have like 3 full days off, but then I had to go. But let me insert a screenshot of it saying satisfactory because I didn't think I'd ever see that word. But last night I was like, I started crying because I was like, it's not fair that I always feel anxious when I'm not even worried about it. Like I'm excited to go to work, but I was overwhelmed and anxious, and like it's just so, like I'm just so sick of feeling like that. I know a lot of people have anxiety, but like, you know, sometimes it's just like enough. Like I don't want to feel like that anymore. And because like before I started medication, I obviously felt it a lot worse than I do now. So now when I start to feel it, because I had it for so long last year before medication, or not even just last year, like multiple years, it just like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like, why couldn't I have just been happy with TAFE this year. Why did I go get a job? But like, I know I wanted a job, and it's fine. I like my job, but it's working with food, which I already knew I would like not like. So then part of me is like, well, this is exactly what you thought it would be. Why did you even apply for it? You know? So I'm not gonna quit, but like, it's just so not me. And I'm not saying that everything you do in life has to be you. It has to be beautiful cupcakes and rainbows, but like, I don't know, it's just because it got me. It took me like a pretty long time to get used to TAFE without feeling anxious. Like, I can go to TAFE now, no problem, but like with work, I still get overwhelmed, obviously, because it's only been a month. And it literally took so long for TAFE. I feel like it was only like the last few months that I've been going to TAFE without worrying about it every day. So that's why I'm like, how long is it going to take for work? And then I don't want to keep this job forever because, like I said, it's not something I really enjoy. And I'm going to have to quit and start a new job at some point, and then I've got to like start all over again. So it's just like, that's why I really want to try and focus on YouTube, because if I can start making money from YouTube, even if it's like not a lot, I would just love for that to work, you know? 7 years of dedication, still nothing, not a single cent. It's okay, you know? Maybe this was just the universe telling me that I can go to TAFE, I can work, I don't need to like live off of YouTube. So now I understand I can live off of work. So now YouTube can happen. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, I'm still new at work, I'm still learning every day. Maybe that's why it's so like exhausting. I also think it's not only because it's like I'm new to it and it's like a hard job, but it's also because I do at least 3 shifts a week, which is like not a lot, but when you're studying full time on the side, it is. Especially like that it's my first proper job. The job I had at the beginning of this year, like I feel like I only did that for like 2 days, 2 shifts, so it wasn't really like any experience. But so I don't know if I should just stick it out or like ask for less shifts, because they said like there's a minimum of 15 hours a week, which is like good though, because a lot of like jobs, they hire you and then they never ask you to work, so you don't make any money. But again, it's like, well, do I have that much energy though? Like, I don't want to dedicate my whole life to just working all the time. But like, I don't know. And also now, like, every time I'm there, it gets busier because it's getting closer to Christmas, and it's like there's always more people. And like I said, I haven't even learnt every station yet. I've done like, I know how to use the till, I've done dishes, I can do like the running. But also, I think a thing that makes me worried is that, oh wait, I forgot my breakfast, is the commitment of having to stay. Definitely stems from school, because it's like, you know, once you're there, you can't leave. So I feel like with TAFE, it was a bit easier because like if I really had to leave, like you are allowed to leave TAFE. But I can't leave with work. So especially when I have closings, I'm like, oh my god, I have to be here the whole time. And that, I think, worries me. Tonight, I only have like a 4-hour shift, so like that should be fine. I made tuna cucumber boats with olives on top. I did this once before with just tuna and cucumber, but it tastes really good with the olive on top. Also, look how thick this cucumber is. Mix the tuna with mayo. European, or specifically in Italian, I much prefer sweet breakfast to savory ones, but because it's summer now and somehow I'm wearing long sleeves, I chose to make something a little refreshing, and I'm enjoying it. I'm about to eat like chocolate or something, but I'm so close to my weight goal, I cannot ruin it now. So I think there's 2 sides of me. There's one side that's like, oh my god, yay, I'm gonna go to work, I like the people there, I'm excited, it's a short shift, it'll be easy. And the other side is like, oh my god, once I'm there, I can't leave, what if I mess up, and that. And I know everyone's got that voice, but I don't know whether it's like mine's louder because I have anxiety and trauma, or like, I don't know. I feel like the pressure is higher because I'm getting paid. It's like, well, I can't mess up because they're gonna pay me for this. Wait, I have to show the vlog the seals. Guys, this is my new favorite video.
That is quite cute.
Wait, it's not focusing properly. Oh no,
What the fuck is that, bro?
they're just little chubby seals.
See? That's your new favorite.
It's so cute.
Oh
is what I have to live with, guys.
This is what I have to live with when you're living right.